Hey, Alvin.
Hey, Alvin. Bye, Alvin.
My name's James, and I'm an identical twin. The most annoying part about being a twin is probably that the other person knows exactly what you're thinking at all times. Like, I'll walk in a room and be singing a song, and what song is he singing? The same exact one. Like, what is that? People I've known for my entire life have no idea what my name is. So they'll make up names like AJ or Hey You or Hey Twin. My name's James.
You know, I always imagine meeting a set of twins in my dreams. And you know, kind of like how they do it in movies, whenever a guy, you know, like he talks about a set of twins, you always think, wow, there's two cute Swedish blonde girls that are always in the movies as a set of twins. You think of those when you think of twins. Life kind of dealt me a bad hand, and they gave me two twin boys. I mean, I guess they're not all that bad, but they're not twin blonde girls.
My name is John Wilhelm, and I have lived with Alvin and James for 2 years. And you know, it's very interesting. You'd think that twins would be very similar. They similarly get on my nerves equally.
And another thing, people treat you like you're the same exact person. Even your parents.
There's obviously a lot of funny stories whenever you have twins. One of my earliest ones was walking along the beach in Florida with the twins and their older brother. I think they were 2 years old and their older brother was 4. This lady stopped me and looked me in the eye. She goes, I bet they're hard on a house. When they were probably about 18 months old, they decided they wanted into the cupboards. We had all the safety latches on it. When there's twins, they work together. So they were able to go ahead, and one of them reached in and the other reached in, and I walked into the kitchen and one of them was literally horizontal with both feet pushed against, and they ended up ripping the doors right off the hinges. So the safety latches held, but again, that's certainly funny now. At the time, it was probably a lot less funny. The challenge of raising twins actually starts even before they're born. When I found out that Peggy was pregnant with twins, my first thought was, oh my God, how are we going to be able to handle the expenses of it? Also, it's a much more difficult pregnancy. So right around the 8th month, actually since the 6th month, my wife was on bed rest, and we also had a 2-year-old at home. So that made things very, very difficult. And then she went into premature labor, so it was a very scary time. She was actually in the delivery room for a week before they were born. Lots of monitors, lots of people running in and out, lots of different medicines, things going on. But fortunately, even though they were premature, guys ended up being healthy and things went well.
Being friends with identical twins isn't much different than any of the other friends I have. We're all just, part of the gang, and definitely different personalities. They look the same to a lot of people, but I mean, I've been friends with them for a long time, so I see the difference immediately, and they're like two totally different people. Even if they're not together, I know who it is. Just slight differences, I guess, different inflections they have. It's just, a feeling that you just know who it is when they walk in.
I remember it being awkward at first when I just found out they were twins, and I was like, I haven't been friends with twins before. And I can only tell them apart because one of them wears red and one of them wears blue.
I never questioned mixing them up. When the twins were born, they had a bracelet on. We probably kept that on for 3 months. Originally, just so we wouldn't mix up their bottles, one of them had red bottles, that'd be Alvin. The other had blue bottles, that'd be James. And lo and behold, you could tell who is who because they would reach for certain bottles.
Key factor is Alvin's red. That's his favorite color. James is blue. That's his favorite color. So it's like if I saw one of them off in the distance and just saw the back of their head and I saw red, calling it Alvin. If I see it blue, calling it James. The hair a little bit, I don't know really how to describe it. Also, the face shape is a little bit different in Alvin and James, honestly. And then also you can sometimes tell by the laugh. If you hear one of them laughing, you definitely know which one it is.
I do occasionally confuse them, but what tends to happen is one of them gets a really bad haircut, and then it's easy to tell them apart.
I can tell the difference between them, but it's just like having any other friend. Like, I don't feel any different around them, and I just enjoy being with them.
James is very sarcastic and very funny, and I find at times that whenever I make a really stupid joke, he seems to laugh at it a lot. So, and Alvin, the same way, but he's also, one of those guys that would pretty much do anything for you. So, James as well, but they both have kind of two different personalities. Yeah, really no different than being friends with people that aren't twins.
I would say that me and Alvin have separate personalities and we're similar in some ways, but we're also very unsimilar in other ways. So the common misconception is that they're kind of the same person because we definitely have different likes, different interests, and see the world differently.
I think every parent wants their children to be close to each other, their siblings. With twins, it certainly is a lot easier. They're always around each other. They're always close-knit.
What's different about mine and Alvin's relationship compared to any other relationship I have is just that I can pretty much be completely honest with him, and if I'm mad with him, I can just let it out. But I think that we can both just be ourselves around each other just because we've grown up with each other, we've been through a lot of the same things, and we kind of know where each person is coming from. As we get older, I definitely anticipate on still being really good friends with Alvin. It's pretty cool to just walk around with your twin and blow people's minds a little bit.
I think the best advice I give to other parents raising twins is to relax. It gets better.
Life without my twin brother would be like living life without your best friend. Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.